Chapter 36. The dialogue between Vishnus and Vīrabhadra. As the skies turned turbulent and ominous, the lord of the thunderbolt Indra stood astride his mighty elephant Airavata. He gazed at Vishnu, who was lost in his contemplations, and mocked him openly. Indra, driven by pride and rage, was eager to engage in battle with Vīrabhadra, the fearsome manifestation of Shiva's wrath, alongside the other Devas. The celestial host began their march to the battlefield. Agni mounted his swift and agile ram, while Yama, the stern lord of death, rode his imposing buffalo. Nirti, the guardian of the southwest, chose a ghostly steed, symbolizing his dominion over decay and misfortune. Varuna, the deity of waters, ascended his crocodile, its jaws snapping with ferocious intent. Vayu, the wind god, soared atop a nimble deer, and Kubera, the lord of wealth, arrived in his splendid chariot, Puspaka glimmering like a golden sunbeam. Behind them marched legions of Yakshas, Karanas, and Guyakas, each astride their unique vehicles, their eyes blazing with resolve. Their weapons gleamed in the diffused sunlight, a tapestry of divine power, ready to unleash fury upon Shiva's attendants. Witnessing this grand assembly, Dakṣa, flushed with arrogance and excitement, stepped forward with his wife at his side. His voice thundered as he addressed the gods. "Devas, I stand emboldened by your strength. This grand sacrifice, the pinnacle of my devotion and authority, rests upon your might. You are the guardians of righteousness, the arbiters of divine order. Together we shall ensure the sanctity and triumph of this sacred ritual." Encouraged by Dakṣa's words, the Devas, led by Indra, surged toward the battlefield. But unbeknownst to them, they were ensnared in the illusory web of Shiva's Maya. Deluded by their pride, they readied their weapons, each determined to overcome Vīrabhadra and his invincible army. The clash was cataclysmic. Sharp spikes, iron clubs and gleaming swords rent the air as Devas and Shiva's Gaṇas, goblins, ghosts and spirits, collided. Conches blared, drums rolled thunderously, and the battle cries of warriors filled the heavens like an unholy symphony. The Gaṇas fought with unparalleled ferocity, their tridents and javelins striking fear into the hearts of even the bravest warriors. Yet the Devas, spurred by incantations chanted by the priest Burgu, temporarily gained the upper hand. Empowered by these sacred verses, they struck down many of Shiva's attendants. Burgu's spells, steeped in ritualistic potency, shielded Dakṣa's sacrificial altar, ensuring the ceremony continued unabated for now. But this fleeting triumph only kindled the wrath of Vīrabhadra, Shiva's trusted commander. His eyes blazed like twin infernos as he roared, "Fall back, spirits and goblins, let the bull riders take the front ranks." With his colossal trident gleaming in his hand, he charged into the fray, his terrifying presence scattering the Devas like dry leaves before a storm. The battlefield was transformed into a blood-soaked canvas of destruction. The Gaṇas unleashed a torrent of strikes upon the Devas, Yakshas, and other celestial beings. Javelins pierced armor, iron clubs crushed bones, and spears tore through divine flesh. The Devas, overwhelmed by the relentless assault, broke ranks and fled toward the heavens, abandoning their comrades in fear. Only the guardians of the quarters, Indra, Varuna, Agni, and others, stood firm, though their courage wavered under the onslaught. Desperate, the Devas turned to their preceptor, Brahaspati. Bowing low before him, they pleaded, "O wise master, show us the path to victory. Guide us, for the tide of battle turns against us." Brahaspati replied gravely, "Indra, you now face the consequences of your folly. What Vishnu forewarned has come to pass. Hear me well. Neither rituals, mantras, nor even the mighty Vedas can comprehend the boundless nature of Lord Shiva. He is beyond these tools, unknowable by ordinary means. Only through unflinching devotion and his divine grace can his essence be realized. Cease your struggle, for no force can halt the destruction of Dakṣa's sacrifice. Vīrabhadra and his host are unstoppable. Abandon this vain resistance and contemplate the greater truth of Shiva's will." Brahma continued. While the Devas pondered Brahaspati's words, Vīrabhadra, unyielding and fierce, approached Indra and the other guardians of the quarters. His voice thundered across the battlefield. Vīrabhadra roared, "Fools! You dare defy the will of my lord Shiva? You march here with your arrogance, seeking to protect a futile sacrifice. Your childish pride blinds you. Now prepare to taste the wrath of my trident. Come, Indra, Agni, Varuna, Vayu, and all others, I shall rend you limb from limb. Your sacrifice is doomed." As he spoke, Vīrabhadra unleashed a barrage of arrows upon the Devas, each shaft ignited with his fury. Blooded and broken, Indra and the other gods fled in terror, abandoning the battlefield. Only Vishnu, resolute and calm, remained behind. The sages, trembling with fear, turned to Vishnu, their last hope. "O Lord of Lakshmi, protector of the universe," they implored, "only you can save this sacrifice. You are the embodiment of sacrifice itself. Deliver us from this calamity." Vishnu, clad in celestial armor and wielding his divine discus, stepped forth. His radiant presence halted Vīrabhadra in his tracks. "So, Vishnu, you too seek to challenge me. Have you forgotten the greatness of Shiva? Tell me, who will save you when I strike?" But Vishnu smiled and replied, "I am no enemy of Shiva. I am his servant just as you are. But Dakṣa is my devotee, and I am bound by my vow to protect him. Come, let us face each other in honorable combat. Let destiny decide the outcome." Thus the two mighty warriors, Vishnu and Vīrabhadra, prepared to engage in battle. The heavens trembled at their clash, each blow echoing across the cosmos. Yet even amidst this chaos, both warriors carried within them a deep respect for Shiva, the supreme lord whose will orchestrated the entire cosmic play. And so began a battle that would reverberate through the ages, a testament to the unyielding devotion and cosmic balance upheld by Shiva's will.